Like everything, investing in crypto has its golden rules. They can help you make the right decision in a difficult moment, or at least not make an unnecessary mistake. In this video, I will introduce them to you, and I believe they will help you on your way. Let's get to it. My name is C. You are watching NoviceCrypto channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Number 1. Not your keys, not your coins. If you haven't heard this phrase yet, get ready to hear it often. Self-custody in crypto is crucial and means that if you have your portfolio stored, for example on crypto exchange, you do not have full control over your assets. And if the exchange gets into trouble or has a technical outage, you can't get to it. That's why it's important to keep as much of your portfolio as possible in a wallet to which only you have private keys, while cold storage is the safest option. In the near future, I will make a separate video on this topic, and I will add its link to the description below the video. Number 2. Always invest only as much as you are willing to lose. You never know what will happen in crypto. A project can have a good team, solid use case, great marketing, and still go belly up within a few days. So never ever invest more money than you are willing to lose. Number 3. Always take profit. I had to learn this one the hard way. When my first good investment started to bring in hundreds of % of profit, I thought I didn't have to follow it. The numbers were skyrocketing, and I told myself that I would do it after another 40%, then another 30%, and then another 10%. And then I woke up the next day and found out that it got rug pulled, and I got left with nothing. My own greed got the better of me a few more times, before I finally learned to always take profits. Number 4. Do your own research. I feel like this rule has become an empty slogan to protect influencers as they shill another project with zero value. However, it is actually a rule worth following. I would just take it a little further. Invest in things you understand. You must be able to evaluate the use case of the given project and whether it brings something new to the table. Don't just rely on someone else saying that the project is revolutionary. There are way too many liars in crypto for you to be acting on a blind trust. Number 5. Avoid FOMO. Is there a lot of hype around the project? Is everyone talking about it? So it's probably too late. And it doesn't matter how many "we are still early" comments you will read on X. If you really like the project, wait for a correction. At the height of the hype, you will most likely buy a local top. And yes, there will be a project here and there that will continue to grow, and you will miss out on the gains. But in most cases, you will get burned and your investment will soon be in the red. Number 6. Don't marry your bags. It's easy to develop feelings for a project that has earned you good money and you've seen it grow. But remember that this type of love is always one-sided. The markets don't care about your feelings. Always set the lowest price at which you are willing to hold the project, and if the price falls below it, get rid of it. Number 7. Diversify. You shouldn't have all your eggs in one basket. If you are a long-term investor, you should diversify your portfolio on the basis of risk and also on segment. At the same time, I do not recommend you as a beginner to keep dozens of projects at once. Unless you become a full-time investor, you won't have time to follow their development. And sooner or later, you will miss something and lose your investment. Number 8. Higher returns come with higher risks. If you are hunting for 100x, you need to realize that most likely it will not work out. You might be okay with minimal probability of success, but I would recommend creating a more realistic plan. There are many attractive opportunities in crypto with a much higher chance of success. You just have to settle for a lower return. But still, is, for example, quadrupling your money not enough of a return? Number 9. Be bearish when everyone is bullish. And you might also hear the opposite version. Be bullish when everyone is bearish. However, this can ultimately lead to you buying a project that you definitely shouldn't buy. But if you are bearish when everyone is bullish, you will avoid the frenzy typical of the euphoric phase of the market and will probably be able to sell your positions before a brutal correction occurs. And finally, rule number 10. If it seems too good to be true, it probably isn't. Crypto is the red light district of global finance. Just a few minutes of walking through this world, and you will be overwhelmed with offers about astronomical returns, Ponzi-like yield, and so on. It takes a lot of experience to distinguish a good opportunity from a scam, but the basic rule of thumb is that if it sounds too good to be true, it probably isn't. And that's it. These were my 10 golden rules. As always, the goal of my channel is to promote conservative crypto investing. Part of that is that there will be a lot of opportunities you miss. But I can guarantee you that there are so many of them in crypto that you can change your life without risking everything you have. It just takes longer, but that's okay. Anything that's truly worth it does. What about you? Do you have any golden rules of your own? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and see you in the next video. Sincerely, C.